So one is, of course, getting the right people,
Yes.
in the team,
Yes.
and of course keeping them together, because
Yes.
people first is, that's an important aspect. So
Absolutely.
whether it is, of course, I would say it starts with the associates and then, of course, with the guests.
Absolutely.
So that's a culture one has to build in
Absolutely.
to ensure that the team stays together and offers great services. So
Absolutely.
people are the definite challenge.
Right.
And then there's any organization, I think, whether it is a Marriott or any other hotel, I think always getting the right people is one of the biggest challenges.
All right.
Of course, then led by the market, getting the hotel up and running, or keep it going,
Right.
and making the handsome profits which is expected out of you.
Absolutely.
So keeping the revenues up, keeping the costs under control,
True.
hitting the bottom line,
Right.
keeping guests and associates happy alike.
Absolutely.
Those are the main issues. Almost every day, different people, which it's always a learning experience.
True.
Humbling at times, and a lot of learning at times. So it's an interesting process. Every day is sort of different
Right.
and interesting for sure.
How much of time do you think would a hotel management graduate today take to reach to a position that you've been able to reach over these years? Typically, what's the time frame one should look at now?
Times have definitely changed, because when I sometime earlier and I said 32, I was a GM, that was like a great achievement.
Undoubtedly.
Those days.
Undoubtedly.
But these days, I'm sure by even by 28, 30, there are people who become GMs. The opportunities are plenty. The number of hotels opening up, even with the Marriott itself, it's just like getting the right people is a challenge for sure. So somebody who's worked through the system and done well in the system definitely find it a lot more rewarding than in the earlier days. With the opportunities which are there. So 28, 30 is not a problem at all these days. So out of the college by 19, 20, within 10 years, I think one can easily look at becoming a general manager.
Correct.
I think the initial at least 4 to 5 years is a real investment in hard work.
Right.
There's no substitute to it for sure, because that's where you learn the tricks and really apply yourself.
True.
So that one has to go through. No pain, no gain for sure. Exactly. And then learning all the time during those periods.
Right.
And then keeping the ears and eyes open, to learn not only in the area that you are specializing in or working in, but also, keeping your eyes open to learn things even across the departments, which is a definite requisite for a general manager.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, how much of this learning is experiential, and how much of this learning is something that you can, probably go to a website like hospitalitylessons.com and then learn?
I would say 50-50. Go-getter attitude is definitely an important aspect.
All right.
One has to be pushy for sure.
Right.
But of course, with a firm shoulders, a firm head on the shoulders, which would, allow one to stay rooted at the same time.
Right.
Because, at the end of the day, it's the people's business. So,
yes.
If you were to ask me, for me, what has definitely worked is, staying grounded.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful.
I think during the curriculum, certainly then this is something which should be, part of the teaching, I would strongly feel.
Right.
So that they get the, they know what is required to go to the high levels.
Correct.
They need to realize there are no shortcuts, because what usually one says is, we're all potential managers for sure.
True.
But then, of course, to reach there are steps that needs to be taken. So I think it's important to engrave that information. Brilliant for sure. Definitely for somebody looking at a job, no doubt, because there are so many hotels opening for sure.
Right.
Market charge, India is definitely on a growth curve. So of course there are those ups and downs which will keep happening as a cycle.
Right.
But the industry is poised to grow, no doubt about it. And I'm sure the future is pretty bright for anybody running the industry.
Right. And maybe maybe
provided they apply themselves fully.
right, and maybe